In today's video, I am going to be coaching this man around Formby Ladies Golf Club. Matt Fryer, welcome to the channel.
You've chosen the biggest psycho to film with. I'm looking forward to it, coach.
He's been struggling a bit and it's been hard to watch, I'll be honest. So today, I'm getting him round the front nine of this golf course under par. Swing, how's it feeling at the moment? That says it all.
I'm struggling. I think there isn't too much to do with the swing, but then three things I would probably like to alter.
Three's a lot.
But hear me out.
Okay.
I think I make too many unforced errors.
Yep.
I'm overdoing all the shots around the green, thinking too much about them instead of just like this is a bump and run. I'm like, well, do I need to draw this, fade this? How does it, like, too much going on there? And then I think just like a general swing feel. I've had lessons for a long time with my dad and we always work on the similar things, but I'm chopping and changing when I'm out on the course, and when it's not quite going to plan, I'm still, should I think off the tee I try and do too much.
Yeah.
I'll stand here thinking I'll aim down the rough,
Yeah.
and then I'll fade it back in,
Yeah.
as opposed to I'll aim down the middle and fade it or draw it. So a swing feel that'll help me off tee into the greens.
Okay.
I think the soft bogeys is probably too many unforced errors due to a poor decision-making process.
That's key, yeah.
And then those shots around the green just clear the clutter out. And
okay,
what
so
am I doing?
I'm going to give Fryer some fresh eyes on his golf swing. We'll be looking at a couple of different mechanical changes that we can make if we need to, obviously.
Probably not.
Sure. And having filmed quite a lot with Fryer, I do hear some of the absolute jumble that comes out of his mouth when he's talking about doing a shot. And Fryer's got a half decent short game. I don't want to big him up too much. That's about as much as I'm going to go until he shoots 32 front nine.
And then you'll be bigging yourself up.
I'll be bigging myself up, of course. He does say some mad things about what he's trying to do with a golf ball. So we're going to try and simplify that. We're going to get him rounding under par. Stay tuned, here we go. First hole, 246 yards, par 4. Yeah. You've got the iron out, is that 3 iron?
4 iron.
4 iron?
So for me, like, this is probably the only over the hole I don't over exaggerate too much on, trying to do anything like I would. Obviously we film here quite a bit. I see it as like just hit it straight at the middle, this one. Yeah. Try and hit a little fade. 246 I could realistically, or 266 I could realistically get like 5 wood or 7 wood out here and try and get the green. But I think as an opener, like if we're going stroke play 9 holes, I'm just thinking, right, 210 in the middle, chip on.
Okay, right, so where are you aiming?
So
be specific.
Yeah, that's probably where I don't. So the line for me now, as we look down here, I can see the fairway bunker on 2. That's like,
okay,
see it straight down the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. So right edge of the green side bunker on the right.
No, about 20 yards right of that. So you can see the heather. You see the heather. Yeah. You've got the brown patch and the green patch. I'm going right on the edge of the brown patch.
Okay.
Is my line.
And you're expecting the ball to fade, wind a little bit off the left?
Yeah, wind off the left, and I try and hit irons definitely with a fade.
Okay. And then so you've got to be specific with your target for a start. So not aiming at the fairway, just aim something a little bit smaller than the fairway. Yeah. So he's picked out a greenside bunker around about 750 yards away.
Good eyes though.
that is specific. Oh, good shot. Tight draw.
But that, like, see that, nice. I don't know why I don't do that more often, because I've aimed down the middle and yes, it drew 1 yard. Yeah. It's on the fairway. Normally I'm trying to move it off.
You're trying to move it too much.
Yeah, one other thing I forget, like my aim. I think my aim's well out. I think I aim right.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
right.
I think, yeah. If it's going bad, I think I start aiming right. Yeah. So then I go, oh God, I'm aiming right. And then I aim loads left.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're aiming left then.
Yeah, so there's no happy medium. There's a lot for you to fix here, Carter. There's going to be a lot for you to fix. Under par round here. But that, like, if I hit every tee shot like that, I'd be happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Job done.
The only thing that could let this video down is just your human error.
Yeah. Well, You've chosen the biggest psycho to film with. Deep breezy. See, this is where I make 6. Right.
Right, so I'm going to be playing devil's advocate a little bit with some of Fryer's shot selection, just to add in a kind of a plan B or an alternative that it maybe wouldn't have normally done.
I don't even mind cluttering anymore.
Well, okay, not from a cluttering perspective. I will not be helping him with putting because he's all right there.
Yeah, don't come near me there. You can stand off the green and
As soon as it is, I'm just going to walk
I'll
to the
give
next
you a
tee.
lesson at that point.
Right, what have we got? How far?
68 yards to the flag.
Yep.
I'm thinking it's my 52. Oh, 52 or 58, I think.
You don't need to go in high, do you? So you don't need a 58.
See, I thought maybe I did then.
You would have hit a 58 there.
Well, it's one or the other, isn't it?
Well, obviously, but you never get 58. 58 there.
Well, 58, because the only bit where I've improved myself is pitching.
Okay.
In that I've got...
You were struggling with pitching last time we played.
so bad. Like, so that was like a million thoughts with that one.
I always used to have like an idea that your pitching was all
It
right.
was good, but then I got loads of thoughts. But now I've gone back to when I was good, so I have literally 3 swings where I go hands to my belt line, hands to my chest line, hands to my shoulders.
Yeah.
And I have three distances.
Yeah.
So with this, it's like 95, 75, 55
Okay.
carry.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be somewhere in between, sort of here.
Yeah. And go
With
for a
this
bit of
shot,
speed and
that's
tempo.
all I think about with a wedge now.
Good.
And it's got a lot better.
That's all you need to think about with a wedge.
It
Once you
is
start
30,
thinking-
55 and 75 with
Yeah.
my 58,
58.
so that's why I was thinking, do I just hit my 75 shot with the 58?
Wind.
Not
wouldn't-
that wind.
I wouldn't go. Look, when
Wind.
58, wind is there. 58 degree with that wind. No, it's not crazy. It's left to right.
Yeah.
It's even worse coming off your back with a wedge.
Okay,
This is the club.
right, so I'll just hit my in between that shot there. I'm going to aim a little left of the flag and just let it feed in. Tiny bit skinny, but
Yeah, a little bit skinny. And I've noticed this, me and Frank played already this morning, with the wedges, we're going to come on to that, because he has the same fault with these shots, with the wedge shot, than he does with his long game as well. We're going to be talking about that on the next tee.
what do you mean there's a fault?
Me? Fault? No! How dare you?
You said this, you were going to big me up. Can't believe you said that.
It's a lovely outcome. You know what they say, if you can't be good, be lucky.
I tell you what, coach. Don't want any of that.
Right, this is all you. I'm staying out of this
Yeah,
one.
you shut up now.
You convert this.
This could be my best ever start. Can I have the video if this goes in?
You shoot 29.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
A little bit more.
One job. I'll do the rest of it. You just convert the putts.
Hey, if I keep giving myself chances like that, I'm happy.
We'll be happy enough.
Yeah. Just want a little bit more than I thought that. Have a big dog for me.
I don't get how you don't hit big dog, and it's absolutely perfect for you.
There's too much wind off the... I hate a left to right wind.
Yeah, that's what we all do.
And I can just see.
Or is it 3-wood?
3-wood, like...
Second hole, 413 yard, par 5, slight dog leg left to right. Wind is hard off the left. I just said to her, I can't believe you're not hitting driver, but he hates this wind, which is also something you've got to bear in mind. If you get on a hole that doesn't suit your eye, the wind direction doesn't suit you, maybe try and change up the club. So what have you got, 3, would you say?
Yeah, 3-wood. I keep this fairly straight. So just down the left side here, the green tree popping out of all the silver birches.
Love it.
Down the path line is my target.
Commit to that line.
Just
Pick a leaf.
Yeah, try and let the old wind move it back into the middle. Tell you what, you can come again, Andy.
Tell you something. We're just focusing the mind.
Just A1.
Focusing
Just A1.
the mind. Just got a swing video of that as well for Sports Box. It's going to be beautiful.
What were you thinking, like Tiger 1997 or 2000?
Bit of pelvis swayage.
What's 1.6?
1.6 inches to the left, but that could be.
Is that me? Chest turn 143. This is all a little bit technical, folks. Just going to flag it.
Right, come on, give us an eagle then. How far have you got?
184.
184, wind off the left, loads of room to the left side of the pin. 6 iron?
Yeah, I think it's a bit cold in it. Not like my 7 irons a 185 carry, but I feel.
Oh, 185 carry?
Yeah.
Big dog.
That's what you'll be, won't it?
I'm like 175, 180.
With a 7 iron?
Yeah. What, you've hit in hybrids?
No, 6 iron with irons. Well, if you're 175 with a 7 iron, that means your pitching wedge goes like 125.
No, pitching wedge for me goes like, it's not my lesson, all right?
What would you hit an 8 iron?
I'd get an 8 iron out from 165. 160 to 165.
Okay.
And then I get a 7 iron out from 170, maxing out at 180.
Okay.
And I get a 6 iron out from anything from 180 to 210.
Mental.
Anyway,
yeah, mine are 10s basically. So 185 from a 7, 165 from a 8,
yeah,
155 9,
yeah,
and then I drop a bit. I go to 140 with wedge.
Yeah, because that 9 sounds like a long way. 155.
Yeah, 150 maybe. I'll have to redo them. Did do it in Portugal and it was baking hot.
Yeah, slightly different.
Right,
I'm
going to go.
Need some winter yardages.
See the heather at the back of the green on the left side?
Yeah.
Aiming at that, I'm going to just let the wind just move it.
Perfect. When the wind touches it, it'll still be the safer side of the pin.
Yeah. Oh, that was slidey as anything.
Yes, Matthew. Oh, that'd be all right.
It's okay.
That'll be a decent miss.
Now you get to see my chipping woes.
We'll sort his chipping out. He's going to get up and down for birdie. On the next tee, we're going to talk through Matt's first swing adjustment. Right, Fryer, this is your department. I'll leave you alone for this section. You talk us through how you're going to 1 putt or 2 putt.
Yeah, I was actually quite happy with that because it was enough club to hit a bad shot and still be up here on the green, which is good.
I think you aimed in the right place, so you give yourself that little bit. You give yourself the place to miss it.
Felt like a bad swing, but here now, putting up, like rolling the ball to me, I see that all the time. Like if I'm stood behind this putt, I'm thinking to myself now, what does it take for me to roll this this golf ball up there when I'm on a pace putt?
Right.
And then as I look at it, it's just a survey of the green, what's going on around, like in between me and the hole, and try and figure out sort of the break. You can see there's a big knoll over on the right, so I know it's going to be coming from the right.
Okay.
And then I'm just focused on my pace really here.
Go, 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 go.
Underhit that a little bit.
You did. You did.
Underhit it.
Right, Fryer, stop trying to sabotage my video with your putting.
You on about? I had the right line, just needed a hit then and it would have been a foot. Not much here, I'm literally not going outside the hole at this length unless it's a radical break, and just be committed.
Well done, we're into the red. We dip into the red.
It's the first time in a long time.
It's the first time in a long time. We're already making roads.
Happy with that. Good
Right.
tee shot, average putts, mediocre iron.
It's a good outcome.
Yeah, that's like a long par 4 in it generally. So when you think of it, I know it's a par 5 on the scorecard, but what was it, 466 or something? 420.
So it's a tough par 4. Right, we've just skipped across to the 7th hole. It's a par 4, 250 yards. Matt will be able to get there, hopefully, with a good strike. But first of all, we're going to talk a little bit about Matt's swing. So from here, I want Matt to still get his weight in towards where my hand is. So we still get that transfer, we still get that pelvis sway to this left side, but he's got to clear it, he's got to rotate. So this pocket, this left back pocket's got to disappear from the target. He's got to move away from the target. So he's got to feel like his hips stay on the inside of his left foot as he hits his shot.
Oh, wow.
That's the feel.
So I've got to be here.
That's it.
Right, okay. Good luck. Oh, flushed it far!
Flushed it far!
I actually middled it, but it's on the 18th tee, that.
But to you, how much rotation that must have felt? That must have felt
massive.
Obviously you pulled it left, so everything has just kind of turned straight left. But for you, that's got to feel like maximum turn on the way through. That's it.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
Watch out for that today. For the rest of this round, we're going to get him at least 35 degrees open.
I hit it nice, it was just like direction. I sort of forgot where I was swinging the club almost, if you know what I mean. But
we'll make birdie from there though.
Yeah, it's on the tee, like I say, so it's not actually a bad spot.
Be a good lie then.
Hopefully. Well, I could actually be closest to pin on 17 as well if there's a prize for that today.
Right, ball found, it's fine. Pin high, just on the path left. It's actually not a massive miss. Round here,
no,
everything looks like a massive miss as soon as you miss the fairway because it's so tight. You're not actually that far left.
Yeah, I'm only 25 yards from the front of the green.
Exactly. Right.
This 58, little 30-yard shot. Nothing fancy about this one, I don't think.
No, standard. You just got to release the club, haven't you, on these? You get a little bit like cricket, too much shaft lean, that's it.
Oh, that's a thought I don't want. Okay though.
Got to do it.
Shot, Matt.
Par's good score.
Can I have the flag out, please, sir?
Of course you can.
Thank you. Not my best work, but should have been a bit more aggressive with that.
Could have been more aggressive there, yeah.
I was trying to land it just on the front, but looking back now, I should probably land it pin high with my ball.
I started trying to get into the mindset with wedges. I didn't do it very often actually today, thinking about it. Trying to get the ball past the hole. I spend so much time like leaving it 10 foot short or 6 foot short.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
I'd much rather be like 6 foot past.
Yeah, if you got a chance of going in.
At least give it some chance of going in.
Yeah, it makes sense that. Never thought of it like that. Ooh.
Good spade. Take it away. Still 1 under through, 3 holes played. Next up's a par 5. We should be 2 under after that.
Will I need to do the same with my driver? Feel the same?
Absolutely.
If not more.
If not, yeah, exaggerate as much as you can.
Okay.
You're so closed with your chest and your hips. You need to go from being there almost to there.
Interesting. Why didn't you tell me this before, Dad? I'm now going to be able to start the golf ball online, Andrew.
If you, I mean, for you, you aim it, what, to the right edge of that kind of V crooked tree? Right side of it? And then just open your body up to hit it.
Probably more right of that, I would say. See, there's like the 150 pole?
Oh, yeah.
Just white little spot poking out.
Yeah.
I'd be there or just on that bush on the right and just feel a fade. I've been aiming left and then doing that as well as like aiming to left and then start it down the middle and cut everything.
How you actually hit it on this hole earlier on.
Yeah.
You're obviously trying it for a fade and the ball started over the right bunkers, didn't it?
Yes.
And then it cut.
Yeah.
Don't remember, so that's negative self-talk there just before he hits his shot.
Don't remember me bad shots.
But I'm going to get you another slow-mo on this. I'm going to get another one into sports box and we're going to see, I want to see some seriously open.
So that's going to be it?
That's it, yeah. Beautiful, that. There you go.
Oh wow.
Especially like you're trying to hit fade, so if anything, you don't want to be close, do you?
No. Hey, I'm a non-conventional thinker.
I try to hit a fade from my closed positions.
Well, then I was thinking like, well, shall I just try and release it and hit everything with a draw?
You'd have been closer to it in draws, wouldn't you, technically?
Yeah, but then I'd hook it. Right then, get those hips firing. I'm going to imagine there's a little stick there again. Get down.
Could see you doing it, to be fair.
Just in the right rough.
Could see you.
It felt better. I
could see you properly manipulating it.
Yeah, I was trying to.
That was better. It was definitely better.
Not sure if the ball's okay. I think. Well.
Is it right rough?
It was just inside, just outside the semi-line. Got a good line on it.
Started straight, didn't it? Face was open.
Yeah, that's me trying to hold. Like that's my issue. Like everything I've done has been a counteraction because of my club face. It's been shut, so then I hold it.
Yeah. Like
my release would try and be under here a bit more.
Yeah.
To try and hold that face a little bit open. So then when I do that, like the actual swing it felt like my hip was open, but then I forgot about my club face and I held it like I would do.
It's normal though. You're making a change, you're going to forget about the face, aren't you?
It felt like my left hip was behind my head almost. It's probably 2 degrees improvement.
I'm just importing. I actually think that was probably quite a decent attempt.
I hope so.
I'll tell you over the next ball when we find it.
I feel like I've lost my pelvis.
Right, so just getting his data up now. Chest turn, massive improvement. As you can see, we are pretty much in the greens for downswing, impact and post impact with his chest. So 28 degrees with his chest before, he was like 15 to 20 degrees, can't remember now. Hips, however, not quite there. So in fairness, he's making these changes as we're going around and trying to make a good score. So
good news is I found my ball from a match earlier as well.
That's great. I'm glad you didn't find it then.
No.
You may have won.
I did win.
Battle golf. Didn't win battle golf. So better. So we're going to keep on with that.
Okay, I've got 186 now.
Get that chest open. Oh.
186 out of a snarly lie.
Yeah, it could be worse, to be fair, looking at the heather around the area. Could be worse. What, seven? Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not a million miles off the fairway, is it? It's like the fairways aren't the widest here, so any normal day, that was a leaked one as well, so I'd be...
4 yards from the semi-rough.
Yeah, I'd be
happy.
4
massive steps.
186. I'm thinking now, it's wind into, I think I can get an 8 iron tops out of that.
I like that, yeah.
And then...
And wedge it on, hold the putt?
Yeah, wedge and a putt. Does 8 iron come out of that?
Yeah. Get a 7 of that. No, 8's good. You want a little flyer? You want a little flyer 8 iron?
See, this is like, so I'm questioning 8 now. 186. Am I not better just hitting like 9 iron? I know 9 iron's going to get out of there. 8, I'm a bit. If I hit 9 iron that goes 150, it's going to go 130. So I've only got a 50-yard pitch.
Yeah. I think 8.
Like take any like this is where you know when I said on the first tee.
What you're comfortable with, isn't it?
Stupid mistakes. I try and like, oh, it's par 5. I've got to make it 186. I could chase it on. As well now 9 iron. I'm happy that that's going to lift out.
I suppose now you know you can't chase it on, so you stop trying to get ahead of it then.
Yeah.
You don't sacrifice strikes. When you're trying to chase something on there, you can get a bit ahead. Especially you.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, right, just get this out and then give myself a flick on and build a score that way. Normally I wouldn't. I'd probably have rescue wood out here. See what I mean? Like 8 wouldn't have done much out of that.
It wouldn't.
That was tanglier than you thought.
that was actually a lot. I can't believe it's only come out like that, to be fair.
Yeah, it was, and I hit that all right. Big root underneath it, but
cool.
It's that kind of rough, isn't it? It's so stupid, but that's why, like I say, for me, now that 8 iron, I probably, say if I was in a comp then,
Yeah, you try.
I would have maybe got 7.
It. Yeah, force
and
it.
thought, 7 should come out of this. I can see a lot of the golf ball.
Yeah.
And then it's in there.
Just in front of you, not moved.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than being in that stuff and then still being in that stuff on the next shot.
Yeah, as well. Yeah, that didn't come out as expected, but I've only probably got pitching wedge 9 iron max here now. What are you
Still
doing,
get
Cock?
up and down.
I would hope. Now I've got a new hip movement.
He's going to be aching in the morning.
Yeah, we're phoning you tomorrow. What have you done to me?
There'll be a lawsuit in the post tomorrow.
Good thing I've been doing hip mobility in the gym as well this last few weeks. Right, let's see what we've got. 126.
126.
It's gone cold, hasn't it?
Into, yeah, starting to get a bit colder.
126. I think.
It's a 135 shot, I think, is the safe one, isn't it?
Yeah, just a solid wedge.
Yeah. Wedge, a bit of spin, stall it a little bit.
Yeah. Same feeling with this.
Yeah. You just want to feel like you're open. That's it.
Wow. So simple yet so alien. Go.
Get in.
Go.
Who said swing changes don't happen immediately?
That's good, that.
Get worse before you get better. Not true.
I hit it in the rubbish and now I've got better.
That's true. Really immediate.
What was that like then? Did that look more turny? It felt hella open.
Did it?
Yeah. I know it probably wasn't. But
Chest was good. Your chest is way better.
Is it?
Chest is more ahead. Hips are a little bit slower.
Yeah.
But the chest is way better.
Okay.
And even if you just got, obviously straight away, even if you got your chest improving to start with.
Yeah. It's going to help, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Instead of.
Because you're at least not going to start the ball to the right.
Yeah, that's my bit like.
So you get, the last. Even if your hips forever didn't quite get to there, which is fine, and they stayed there, but your chest was there.
Yeah.
It's better than both being effectively like this to the target. Even if your chest turns, I always think like, for me, I always think of like, I try and like imagine my rib cage once it goes there, I try and feel like my rib cage is just literally around there on the way
To be
through.
fair, when I've made good swings in the studio, I definitely feel like I'm more twisted.
Full rib cage rotation.
Yeah. And I would say that's probably where, like, especially when I've been playing bad golf, the ball just doesn't start near target.
No, your bad shot starts right.
Yeah, it shapes. It's like starts off target and moves even further away from target. It's not moving back onto it. Coach is in the middle of an email during his lesson.
Huh? What do you say?
So coach is doing an email during his lesson. Typical.
I like the good old days, just checking Facebook.
Like being back at Trafford.
Actually, genuinely was just checking emails then, to be fair, not Facebook. I don't think I'm logged into Facebook anymore.
Right, right to lefter. Here we go.
This is you. Don't sabotage my video, hold the putt.
Monumental birdie.
Be a good birdie, this, wouldn't it? Be a very well thought out course management style birdie, wouldn't it?
Mm.
A very mature birdie.
Not had many of them lately. Ram it through the brake mat.
Absolute sabotage. Okay, sabotage. You can have that, take it away.
I'll hold this for you.
Yeah, please hold it, because we're trying to shoot on the par here. I don't need you smashing putts past.
I'm just happy with my hip movement. I was trying to get my hips open on that first putt.
Well done. Good save in the end.
Good save. Yeah.
Still 1 under through what, 4?
Yes.
1 under through 4.
Yeah.
Ninth holes now. We're going to play 9 and then we're going to skip to 13 got a couple of nice. Oh, actually, is there a part? There's not even a par 5 to finish yet, is there?
No, there's.
Ooh.
We've got 3 par 4, well, 4 par 4s now and a par 3 to finish.
Beautiful par 3 to finish, though.
Yeah.
Come on then, let's get you to 2 under. Right, 9th hole, 320 yards uphill into wind. That is a.
This is a 5 wood, just because the fairway runs out here. So like normally I'm either, shall I hit driver and leaves a really funky chip here, or over the years that I've played, it's about, I think it's 230 to run out. We're into the wind, so that's playing like 250.
Yeah.
And then that leaves me like 100 just as a flick.
Well, yeah, from 250 to the
90
green,
yards,
yeah. It's all rough anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like those weird swales, so I don't see the advantage of banging driver.
There isn't one unless you carry it 320 into wind, so this is the one. Get that left hip going.
Yeah.
Get some WD-40 on that bad boy.
Yeah.
Well, I think for you, as long as that chest opens up.
I'm on the right path. I'm going to go just at the flag, basically. I'll just try and fade it off that. Let's see if I can get it started near target by feeling the left.
That's it.
Little bit skinny and it's risen, but it's
a good move though.
Do you know what I like about that? It's, you know, a bad strike and it's popped up, but it's actually only started about 5 yards right.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, the miss is smaller, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me talk you through this, Matthew.
Getting excited here. It's actually like almost working.
Top of the backswing, decent. For you there, see that left pocket just starting to disappear?
Yeah, yeah.
And the way Mizuno badge is pointing, look how early it gets there. So it's wet, it's earlier than
on
where,
my chest?
Yeah, so your chest is left of the golf ball now.
Yeah.
As you're coming into impact.
They'll just be under and looking at us.
Yeah. And you go through, you start extending up through that left side.
Yeah, one thing I always, do you know what I think when I look at my
a little bit.
My golf swing, particularly sort of like when you see it from here, when I look at the pros, so this isn't it, left leg looks locked.
Yeah.
When I see my shots, I'm like this.
Yeah, because that's just not rotated though, is it? The more, you can think, again, you can think of 2 things. You can think of extending the left knee and that helps you turn the hip. Or you think of turn the hip to extend the left knee. But also think about like pressure as well. So like body weight's going, transition, it goes into that left side, and then you've got to shoot it up through that left hip. That's it. Someone's got to feel like you're jumping up and out of it.
Yeah, I don't do enough of that.
That's hard though.
Yeah.
But if you feel,
especially, but that
again,
I think that's been linked to my bad foot.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've been like, people that don't know, I've had a toe injury where I can't bend my toe.
Why don't you flare the left foot out a bit?
I try, yeah, well, again, I think I've got a sloppy process when it comes to, like, do you know why I think I'm such a great putter?
You do stand really square under your feet, don't you?
Putting's the only thing I would say I've got a solid routine with.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever watch me putting, it's always the same. If you watch me chip under pressure or get a shot, there's more.
Yeah. Question marks.
Like just fidgeting as well, like say flare it out like I have when I hit balls in the studio. I always do that.
Yeah.
As we get onto course, I'm like, where am I going? No, it's all going wrong again.
Especially if you've got like that left foot sore left, because I've got a sore left hip, so I always square that open that left foot.
I don't like. I've had a bit.
There's always a couple of little cheats you can kind of.
Yeah.
Little cheat sheet you can come to.
Yeah.
But you feel like that left foot opens up.
Yeah.
And as you come through, you can either just fire up.
Yeah.
Or just feel for you that left hip just turns.
Yeah.
Or you think about the left knee locking out. There's like 3 ways to think of the same thing. That's where people get a little bit lost in the swing thoughts, but you have to try and make sure you know one that resonates.
Yeah. Andy, we found a fairway and I've only got 118 to the flag.
We are ready for birdies.
I'm going to hit a 3/4 wedge.
Okay.
Because it's in 2.
These are the clubs that's easier to make your swing change with as well. So you'll find it a lot easier to open up the body through impact with a wedge than you would obviously with the long clubs off the tee.
To pop this knee.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh. I'm swing above the ball. I'm going to hit pure tops.
It's about a foot above the ground, that.
That's it. Okay. Like it. Pick my target. Get in. flare that foot as well. It's part of my
I think,
pre-shot.
yeah,
I've got to flare that foot. So set it, square, flare, and then just pop the hip.
Nice. Little pulley, but the movement was good.
Yeah, a little bit.
You'd expect a couple of pulls here because you're used to being more closed and then hitting it quite straight with a wedge. Now obviously you're more open, so your momentum of trying to open up more is probably going to tweak the club face a little bit closed anyway, so it's nothing too crazy. But the strike was nice, sounded all right.
A little bit heavy, that one. Just felt a little bit sloppy in the movement, but had the right idea.
Yeah, turn was good.
But this, like I say, so depending on where that golf ball, I think that might be a little bit shy. But this is where I would then really compound the error with some crazy,
some hook spin around the green.
Yeah,
with a little
trying to just do too much. Right, a little bit of righty left. That's good, that, because I clubbed up then. I would sometimes think 118, I'll hit gap wedge, but I didn't. Smart choice there. You've made me think. Do you know, whenever I do these types of videos, I always start thinking a bit more. Yeah. And my process goes really like to plan as well. I get out in a course vlog.
Yeah, course vlogs are so different. I actually think sometimes, not all the time to be fair, but sometimes it is the worst version of your game.
Yeah, 100% agree.
I feel like when I turn to like open qualifying, I've like that one tournament a year.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the first time I really think about stuff.
Yeah, like the 2 comps I've played in, I'm actually, all right, not my best scores, but sloppy finishes in. Well, I played 2 comps, one got rained off, and then the one I tried pushing at the end, and I had 16 holes where I was, I think 2 over, I think 2 under won it. Yeah. And I was like, right, push at the end and make a couple of mistakes. Yeah. But wasn't properly filming, and my routine was a lot better. Yeah, yeah. And then when I'm filming on my own for In the Reds, I think my routine's so bad.
Yeah, you'll be rushing it round as well.
Rushing round, trying to, as well. Now when I'm talking to you about it, I think even if I had a caddy when I'm doing those videos, I'd probably play better. Just because I explain more things and clear my head. Like even just telling you what the break was, then it's made me focus on it a little bit more.
Box it then. Turn.
Oh. Not a bad effort from that distance.
It was a good effort. It's an easy par, it's a stress-free par.
Yeah, like that, I've not hit a good shot. That's the other thing.
They're not wild though, are they?
That's, yeah, as where I've been hitting it nice and like putting some silly numbers on the board. Yeah.
Golf is about how good your bad shot is.
True, but definitely that little talk about the hip, and that's helping. I'm not thinking about start line so much, but it's already
you got
changing it. Got that one swing thought that I wanted.
Right, we've skipped over to the 13th hole, 384 yards, slightly downhill, moving a little bit from right to left. There's a bunker out there at 295. We're not worried about that. Well, you got 3-wood?
Yes.
Actually, you were quite close to it before. Slightly downwind. He's got the body opening. He's got the chest opening, more importantly. Get that left foot flared. 2 little swing thoughts. And just
I think I've only really got one, like the foot I don't need to worry about, it's just that.
Just a little, it's like a routine, it's a habit, isn't it, just to remember. Yeah. It's part of your routine.
Right, pick your target, come on. That's your start line. Square it, then flare it. Oh, I towed that.
Toey?
Yeah.
Might have missed it left, you know.
It was in the long stuff, that. That was in the long.
I think you missed it left.
Miss what?
The long stuff.
Oh, did it?
Short, like, you know, in line with the ninth tee. Right, see, I told you missed it left.
Yep.
Thankfully.
I didn't realise.
If you're going to miss properly. Right.
It is, because like I've hit that well, like, good. But the fact that that's the only issue I think at the minute. I'm just struggling to control my club face. So that's, that was like a little bit toey, but the face was shut. But I'm talking minor toe.
Yeah.
But like feel like I had some
But the more you feel like
power
you're
through it.
I think the more you feel like you're turning, you're going to manipulate the face a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Especially now while you're just still actually trying to learn a move.
Yeah.
So it's going to click.
Right, it's not sat good.
How far is it?
125.
Ooh.
I can get a pitching wedge on that.
Yeah.
I
Bunker,
think.
there's a bunker short of that flag on that line, isn't there? You've got to go right at the pin.
125 flag, but I've got one
Probably only about
115 to the
isn't it?
front.
Yeah.
Pitching wedge is too much then. I think 52, but play well right at the flag.
Yeah.
Because the bunker is on line.
Yeah, 10 yards right at the flag.
Yeah, like this is where, if it comes out, it's coming out hot. If it's not coming out, it's bleh, and I need more loft to get it out.
Yeah. I don't think that's coming out hot from there, is it? It's horrible.
No, it's not.
Land it 150 and let it run.
Yeah, play front, like middle of the green, as it were.
Yeah.
Right, same poppy feeling.
Well, we're out. Stop dead.
That should be okay then.
We can now scrutinise his short game.
Yeah, this isn't going to be fun. You're going to see what madness we have to think of. That's
He's on.
a prime example of like, again, talking through that process. Yeah, I've hit a poor shot, but I would have thinking, well, if I aim, I've only got a lofted club in my hand. I'll aim at the flag anyway.
Yeah, I'd have 100% of the same.
And then either, if you look at where it's carried to, that's in the bunker,
Yeah.
don't get it out, bogey. All right, I've still got to hit a decent putt here, but you know, it's an area I'm happy with.
Yeah.
But because you were there I was chatting you through it, even like going from the wedge to the 52.
Yeah,
just thinking.
In a course log in particular, neither of us were ever aiming as far right as you just aimed then to
No.
catch that front edge of the green.
No. As where I just thought, right, okay, how do I build a score here instead of trying to force a score?
We have probably got to do more of that in vlogs as well, because it actually makes you score it better, and then obviously you end up playing better golf because you're on more momentum, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you can hit a terrible tee shot and actually still make a comfortable par.
Yeah, I feel like you've got to hit the hero shot every time.
Yeah.
Or just don't switch on and you just go, oh, where's the flag?
Yeah, just hit the flag.
Yeah, as well. Obviously, we've played already, so we knew where the flag was. So that was a little bit of a help. But
I didn't realise that it was the green was coming back this far. I thought you were chipping.
No, I've saved myself. Right, just roll this up, a little bit of left to right at the end of this. It's going in that.
Oh! Just too pacey, Fryer.
Why didn't you tend the flag?
If I'd have known,
I'm trying to
you
get
were
on
so
the par.
accurate.
Well, I've got putter in hand.
Oh, called it early as well.
Well, I'd read it. What did you expect?
He had his red and his blue lines out.
I did. I knew it was a little bit of a bluey, that up the hill. Right, simple four.
Easy for.
Yeah. Next hole, I think you'll get to see my pitching because I'll probably have about 30 yards in if I hit a decent 3-wood here.
Next hole, we'll see his pitching.
Then we'll see some. Why are you trying to fade a 30-yard pitch?
With a 4-iron.
With a driver. Happy with that. Terrible tee shot.
Good result.
Do you know, like in a way, I'm almost happy, like I don't see many pulls at them, like they've been losing everything right.
You've lost everything, yeah.
So even though that one was a little bit toey and I got the face short, to see it sort of start on target slightly left wasn't the end of the world for me.
No, I think your miss will be a lot smaller anyway.
Yeah, once you
calibrate.
comfy with it.
You've got to calibrate, haven't you?
Yeah.
Calibrate the body to the face. Face is the easiest bit to change or improve on.
Yeah, just got to make sure my grip's a bit weaker for that. That's literally it.
Right, here we go. Hole 14, 300 yards, par 4 of, what's that, 3-wood?
Yeah.
Just over that left bunker.
Yeah, I think
yellow flag the line maybe, or would you
yeah,
go
yellow flag, just hit it straight. The yellow flag's not our flag, but if you finish on that flag, you're on the fairway, so just aim at that, gives myself the most of the fairway.
Yep.
And
good chance of birdie up this one. Nice tee
yeah,
shot away.
If I hit this nice, I would expect to have probably got about 30 yards in.
Yeah. Give it a rip then. Little routine, flare the left foot, chest open, rip.
Okay. Right, come on. Square it, flare it. There's my starting line. Square it, flare it. Just face a tiny bit closed, but it'll be okay.
It's only a tiny bit though, yeah. But I think because you get yourself, because you are able to get your body more open, you're not going to hit like a crazy pull.
No.
And you'll start to, like I say, you'll start calibrating the faces. Your left foot was better with the flared open.
It feels quicker as well through the ball, like actually like.
Yeah, you get a bit. You might even get a bit of clubhead speed.
Yeah.
Catch up the big boys.
I'm going to be my coach. And you're here abusing me.
Right, Fryer. This was, I mean, ideally we'd have gone from the fairway, so we've got a little bunker in the way here, just short of the pin. I was doing a bit of zappage.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 57.
You were 4 yards out, 61.
61 pin. 57 to the back edge of the bunker. What have you got, 60?
58. So my swing here, if I go chest to chest, that's a 55 shot.
Yeah.
So I'm
like, if you got that one for you, all you do sometimes is get that handle there.
Is that what I need to do?
No, that's what you do.
Oh, right.
That's when you get in front of it too much.
Yeah.
Because you already know you get that lateral there and the handle forward. If you had the butt of the club just always pointing back at the belly button.
Yeah.
As the body turns. So maybe the body rotating will help you with that anyway. So releasing it down more. That's it. So releasing the club down into the ground. Not getting too.
Yeah, I think I get a little bit again, probably like this with these.
Yeah.
Get the face short and steep. Should I go right at the flag here, go over the right corner of the bunker?
Yeah, right corner of the bunker. At least then if it lands a bit short, it'll kick left anyway.
Okay.
It's easy when you can put, oh yeah, massively, yeah. You can open your hips up on this and on your chest.
Felt better, just came out a little bit nasty on the rough.
Move was good though.
Yeah. Just needed a bit more speed in that, I would say.
We're filming in Dubai in a couple of weeks. I'm going to get absolutely schooled.
Yeah. Going to be a machine by then.
Next time when I see him in Dubai, I'm like, oh, a bit too much rotation, that Fryer.
Hopefully. Hopefully. See, that was probably better as well because I've aimed off the bunkers, like instead of trying to think, oh no, just go dead at it, hit it high and soft, being a bit smarter. Like I putt nicely, so I should use that to my advantage. 10 foot right, still the same as going 10 foot long.
Exactly.
On that shot there, or 10 foot short.
Pin eye golf, isn't it?
Yeah. But I look sometimes and
like
think, no,
Finchy loves pin eye golf.
Got to hit it dead at it, at the stick to be a good shot. Right.
We're still one under.
Yeah, we're ticking along.
2 holds and a green to play.
Right.
Go on, we're in your territory here, roll it in. Do we get the flag out this time?
Yeah, please.
Shall I be on guard, ready?
Don't be losing us any more strokes. Nope, big push.
Sabotager.
You're filling me with confidence. I'm having a run at the ball. Normally I'm trying to ruin it with a double. Do you know what I've had every single round recently? There's been a double and there's been a lot of bogeys.
But that, most of that though, I just think
or two doubles,
I do put that
say.
downside. Rusty, preparation. It's not necessarily always like bad golf, is it? It's because you just don't.
Yeah, and
you
I
don't
think
approach
like
the shots correctly or properly.
because we film a lot and you don't practice as much as I used to, I think you just get in a rut.
Yeah, yeah, you just hit it.
And even like now doing this, I feel more like, oh right, okay, this is what I'm doing. That's what's why those shots are happening, instead of going out and just sort of, I'll try a bit of this. It's like that's the actual cause. Let's see.
Roll this in, then we'll go and birdie the next.
Birdie, birdie, finish. Big boss dog.
Never any doubt. Easiest part of the game, that, isn't it?
Yeah, when the greens are good, you just aim straight, put a stroke on it.
1 under.
Yeah.
2 to go.
It's working, coach.
It is.
It's working.
Never had any doubt.
I did.
Did you?
In me.
Yeah, you. I'm only as good as my student, which is a worry for me.
Hey, so.
Right then, so this is just what, inside left edge of that right bunker?
Yeah, I'm just gonna feel a bit more fadey here, so I've concentrated a lot on the hip, I think. I feel comfortable-ish, but just be a bit more aware of my face to stop it maybe going.
Yeah, stop the pull.
Yeah, just feel it a little bit more open on the way back.
That's it. Clear the body. Clear that chest.
Right, come on.
Oh.
Little pulled, face got a bit shut, but...
Move was good though.
Yeah, left semi. Definitely feels like I'm letting the club sort of swing more through it, not steering it.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, don't go wrong. It feels like there's a lot more speed through the
Like I say, you feel like you can attack
zone.
it more. If you get the body turning, you just feel like you can hit it harder.
Yeah.
Hit it harder and stabilise the face. Obviously, you're still releasing it, but you just got a bit more of a stable face rather than steering it.
Just popped into the Demi Lovato.
That's unfortunate, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
What have you got? 1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
This pin was at the front of the green, wasn't it, earlier?
Front left, yeah. So I'm thinking here, trying like 130 and like
Right.
5 yards right of it.
Yeah, right at the pin, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to know pin positions, haven't you? So you play your own golf club week in, week out, you know where the pins are, don't you? So you know where the misses. Short-sided chip shots are a nightmare,
Yeah.
especially on links courses.
Square it, flare it, get the hip.
Oh, he's
going.
even found a little rhyme for his routine.
Yeah. Square it, flare it, and we're letting that hip go.
Decent.
Very happy.
Very decent.
Started exactly where I aimed that.
He did. Strike was good, move was good.
Yeah. How that, because that was like a bit juicy as well, so normally I'd probably get tangled in that because I'm not firing through it.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, even more so with like tough lines like that, if your body's not turning through, you can't stabilise the face, can you?
No. That felt good, that. Very professional shot, Andrew. Said I was going to go 130, done that.
Right at the pin, done that. You didn't want to get too flirty with this flag, it could just easily run off the back side, the front side even. Lovely conversion here will give us a 2 deep with 1 to play. Par 3 next is a little beauty as well, it's a wedge, about 135.
Oh, I've pushed it.
It's a stress-free par.
Yeah, good pace, just pushed it a little bit on a left to righter.
You can have that.
Thanks, buddy.
Right, last hole, par 3.
Chipping.
Do it.
Do you want to do some chipping?
Yeah. Right, just before we head to the last, we've not really had a chance to do any chipping yet because my lesson has been so good, it just keeps hitting greens in regulation. So we're going to talk a little bit about Matt's chipping. Better with
More
1
like
foot,
it.
innit? Right, 133 I think we had on this hole. Wind slightly off the left and slightly down.
Just a comfy wedge.
Punchy, little comfy wedge, comfy. Nestle this in nice and close.
No pressure here, Andy, but if I make a par here,
we're in the red.
it's the first time I've been under par for a long time, for 9 holes. You've now been employed as a full-time caddy slash coach slash life mentor.
You can't afford me.
I'll buy you a pint. I mean, right. Square it, flare it, pap it. Square it, flare it. Let's turn it.
How'd that feel?
Not too bad, a bit slower than the others.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I was as zippy as I have been through it.
You just got to feel, as soon as you get into that transition, you just got to try and feel that, haven't you?
Yeah.
You got to feel like...
Yeah, it just felt a bit slower through then.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like I gave it everything. But like that as a bad shot is a million times better.
Isn't it?
Like my bad shot, I think that's where, you know, my bunker shots, that probably explains why I've been catching so much sand and getting so steep, because I've been, right, get here, and then I go,
yeah, you're way past
dump it, trying to find it, because I've gone well in front of it. And actually, when I've hit good bunker shots, it almost feels like I'm behind it. That I've not gone.
You know, you try and hit like a high flop shot bunker shot or something.
Yeah.
That'll be easier to play, because you're trying to release it and pop it up into the air.
Yeah.
And you stay behind it a little bit more.
Okay.
That'll be easier.
Right.
All right, Fry, one last shot.
Do you want to tend the flag for when this drops in?
Yes, please. One last golf shot.
Little left to righty. Just roll the rock. Andrew Carter saved my golf.
Bit pacey, found the hole. Ah! He broke the back of the hole. There is.
I feel like they've got quicker as the day's got on, you know.
I think you just got more and more excited about your game. You just found that extra 10 foot on every putt. Under par though, 1 under.
I'm happy with that. There's quite a bit to, not quite, but quite simplified a lot for me, and giving me some good stuff to think there. That's, no one said that to me.
What, open it up?
Yeah. It's been like, right, just get it shallow.
Really?
Well, Dad's talked a little bit like we need to not get it as steep and as short, but we've never really looked at the...
If you get a little bit, if you get more, yeah, absolutely bendy spine. Right, we got Fryer under par. He's got a couple of things to think about. If you are watching Fryer's channel, make sure you're watching to make sure he's doing his routine, his flary.
Yeah.
What was it? What was your thingy? Square
it, flare it, turn it.
Oh, tagline.
Yeah.
Square it, flare it,
turn it.
turn it.
Love it.
Love it.
Right.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you to Formby Ladies. What a place, what a golf course, what a day for it.
Yeah, if you're here from our channel, make sure you sub to Coach.